Beautiful morning to you, grab peeps on the charts today. Yeah, what are we seeing on the charts today on EU and GU? We can see that GU has broken a daily low right here. GU has broken a daily low, so we're expecting a pullback right back to the equilibrium. Okay, this is the equilibrium right here, the blue mark. And then for EU failed to break the daily low. So on the EU assets, it only broke the 4-hour low. So we are having a much shorter range to deal with there. So, but then what we're looking at actually is SMT. All right. So we go down since this breakout structure was on the 1 hour. Sorry, on the daily for the GU. We're going to be looking at the corresponding lower time frame, which is the 1 hour, to look for change of structure so that we can ride this up. Okay. So on the 1 hour, we see that price has actually gone ahead to break the recent lower high, which is right here at this level. Okay, price has broken through and is actually making a retracement. Now when I want to get in aggressively, I usually buy after the candle that closes that MSS, but I missed the trade. I missed this opportunity, so I'm looking to get in on the pullback, on the retracement. So likewise, I'm going to be looking for an SMT on the 1 hour. This is EU 1 hour. So when we look at EU 1 hour, you notice that there is an SMT, right? There's an SMT right here. The GU dropped much lower compared to the EU. Now it dropped lower and it took out this low here. It took out this low here, forming an SMT. Why EU failed to take out the corresponding low. So that is a sign the market is showing its hand that it wants to push higher still. So, but we're not just gonna go in here. We drop further to 5 minutes. 5 minutes to see structure clearly. To see structure clearly. And so in the 5 minutes, what are we seeing? We're seeing an area on the EU of higher constant higher highs that price needs to drop below to grab liquidity, which is doing right now. This higher highs here, so an area of low resistance, low resistant lows. Price is dropping down to grab liquidity to be able to push higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for, of course we are buying EU because it's the stronger asset, so we're going to wait for a form of change of structure and possibly an inverse fair FVG before we can get in on this. So that is it. So you keep a watch out on EU, or perchance you may still want to go with GU. So any particular strong change in market structure, then you can move in. So but I'm going with EU. So I'm waiting for EU to best these levels and equally close above this inverse FVG. That is now incontrovertible evidence that Now market is